Established in 1946, Garanti Bank is Turkey's second largest private bank with consolidated assets exceeding $104 billion as of March 2013. Here to discuss their commitment to sustainability is Emre Hatem, Senior Vice President of Project and Acquisition Finance and the Sustainability team. Emre, welcome.
Thank you.
Garanti Bank's approach to sustainability is quite unique. What have you outlined as the key areas of focus and how are you managing these areas?
Well, under our sustainability strategy, we focus on a variety of key points. We can group them at 5 headlines, which are customers, human resources, corporate social responsibility, corporate governance and environment. Just to give some examples regarding the customers, we had provided significant support to women entrepreneurs. We have provided $250 million of financing to them. And also regarding the SMEs, we are doing periodical meetings with them, which we call Garanti Anatolian meetings. We reached 25,000 SMEs up to now. Regarding the environment, we have established a very detailed environmental and management system which is aiming to decrease our energy usage and to decrease our carbon footprint. And we have been awarded as the carbon performance leader in Turkey.
Tell us about your training and engagement programs.
Last year, we have started a training program, an online training program that has been delivered to 17,000 people in the bank. We also started a tailor-made training program with respect to environmental and social risk assessment, carbon markets, and climate change. That training program has been delivered to various departments of the bank. On the other hand, we are working hard to increase our engagement programs with respect to our external stakeholders. Being a member to UNEP-FI, UN Global Compact, WWF, and Business Council for Sustainable Development, we are actively supporting their seminars, conferences, and events in Turkey. For example, last year, we sponsored a very important training program, an environmental and social risk assessment training program in Turkey. And also, we have sponsored the first Sustainable Finance Forum in Turkey. We think that those engagement and training programs will play a key role in increasing the awareness of our stakeholders.
And how are the sustainability drives that you mentioned integrated into the bank's day-to-day operations?
Most importantly, our senior management provides a solid grant in implementation and successful realization of sustainability-related activities. On the other hand, our efficient organizational structure enables an alignment within the bank. Thirdly, I can say that our employees have a very positive approach towards sustainability. Not only they are very sensitive about those issues, but also they contribute to the projects that they are working in. If we just have the organizational structure, employee commitment, and also senior management support, I think at the end of the day, we will achieve greater results.
Garanti also has close links with renewable energy projects in Turkey. Tell us about your involvement.
As part of our sustainable development policies, we support renewable projects to a great extent. Up to now, we had provided $3 billion of financings to renewable energy projects. Once all of them are operational, the annual CO2 emission reduction will be 6 million tons. It's a huge amount of reduction. We especially support wind projects. Wind projects not only reduce the CO2 emissions, but also they reduce our country's current account deficit. That's why they are also contributing from an economic sustainability perspective. Up to now, we have financed 35 wind projects. We had provided $1.5 billion of financing to them. And our market share in the local market among the Turkish banks is 50%. Our aim is to continue our support to renewable energy projects with a view of contributing to climate change.
Tell us about the environmental and social risk assessments that you undertake in your lending activities.
Well, we established our own environmental and social risk assessment procedures with the help of an internationally recognized company in 2011. Environmental and social policies in the bank consist of several steps. Firstly, we start with an exclusion list. This list consists of the projects or activities that we don't finance at all. Secondly, what we do is that we check whether the project is in line with the ENS policies and the sectoral principles. These are technical criteria. Then, according to the investment amount and the scope of the project, then we make a rating analysis. We need to make sure that all the impacts are properly analyzed. All the impacts are reduced to acceptable levels with certain precautions and actions. All the precautions and actions are written in an ESMP, in an action plan, and also we need to make sure that they are monitored closely during the construction and operation period by our advisors. With the implementation of this system, we achieved significant progress towards compliance with the Equator principles.
Finally, what challenges has Garanti faced in the banking industry, and what opportunities have you taken advantage of?
I will touch base on two challenges and two benefits. The first challenge that we faced was to increase the awareness of the employees and the customers, because it's a long-term and a dynamic process. Secondly, convincing the borrowers, the project owners, to apply more stringent environmental standards was a challenge in front of us in a very competitive environment. Coming to the opportunities, by decreasing our energy usage, we have benefited from lower energy bills. That was an economic benefit. And the second opportunity in front of us is the reputational benefit of the bank by applying such very detailed sustainability policies.
Emre, thank you.
Thank you very much.